Why we cannot use the third law here? Because there are no brackets here. Whenever there is a negative sign, we have to take extra care to write that negative sign when we are calculating. When they have given you the value of a square, so best way is to just convert it to that value which is given and then we can simplify. When there is no bracket, you have to directly square this power and hence you get 2 to the power of 9. Hello everyone, I am Purnima, faculty in the Department of Commerce, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. In this session, I will be working out a few problems on theories of indices. In the previous session, I had discussed with you about the various laws of indices. Now, let us have a quick revision on the various laws of indices. Now, what does the first law tell us? The first law tells us that a to the power of m into a to the power of n equals a to the power of m plus n. Now, in the second law, it tells us, suppose we have a division of two numbers with powers. So, what can we do? So, it will be, if you have a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n, it will be a to the power of m minus n when m is greater than n. Now, suppose again I have a to the power of m by a to the power of n. I will be writing 1 by a to the power of n minus m when n is greater than m. So, when this power is more than the power of the numerator, then I'll have to write the answer in this way, 1 by a to the power of n minus m. Now, in the third law, it says that a to the power of m whole to the power of n. So, when you have an equation like this or when you get an expression like this, so the entire expression is raised to the power n. So, it will be a to the power of m into n, that is a to the power of m n. Now, in the fourth law, what does the fourth law tell us? A into b to the power m equals a to the power of m into b to the power m. In the fifth law, a by b to the power m equals a to the power of m by b to the power m. So, these are the 5 laws of indices which we had discussed in the previous class. Now, based on these 5 laws, we will be working out problems on these indices. Now, let us take this problem. So, this problem is 2 cube square. Now, when the problem is given like this, so you cannot just multiply. You cannot use this third law here. Why we cannot use the third law here? Because there are no brackets here. So, what can you write? So, you should just write, so 3 square, 2 to the power of 3 square. So, 3 square is 3 into 3. So, that comes up to 2 to the power of 9. So, that is what is written here. So, you cannot multiply when there is no bracket. Only if there is bracket, you can multiply. If the expression was given as 2 cube the whole square, then you could have done 2 to the power of 3 into 2, that is 2 to the power of 6. So, when there is no bracket, you have to directly square this power and hence you get 2 to the power of 9. Now, in this next problem, it is written a to the power of minus m by b to the power of minus n. See, whenever there is a negative sign in the power, it is safe for us to write it as a fraction. So, what I am writing is, so a to the power of minus m, I can write it as 1 by a to the power m. Now, b to the power of minus n is 1 by b to the power of n. So, when you just put it as a denominator, this minus sign will disappear. So, if you want to write an expression with the minus sign, then the best way to write is, you write it as 1 by a to the power of m, and here also we are removing this minus sign by writing 1 by b to the power n. So this will be equal to 1 by a to the power of m divided by 1 by b to the power n. So whenever there is a division of fraction, we have to take the reciprocal here. So it will be 1 b to the power of n by 1. So this will be equal to b to the power of m by a to the power of n. So this is your answer. Hope you have understood here. See, whenever power with the minus sign or a negative sign is given, so the best way to take out the negative sign is, you write it as a denominator. So 1 by a to the power of m, and again b to the power of minus n is written as 1 by b to the power of n. So when you multiply this, or when you do the simplification or the division process, so you will be getting b to the power of n by a to the power m. Now, hope you have understood these two problems. Now, let us go to the next problem. So, what is the next problem here? So, a cube into a square. So, what does this problem relate to the first law? What does the first law tell us? A to the power of m into a to the power of n equals a to the power of m plus n. Now, if you can observe here, the bases are same. So, when the bases are same, the powers can be added. So, a to the power of 3 plus 2. So, this is equal to a to the power 5. So, this is the answer. Now, next problem, the problem number 4, b to the power of 2 by 3 into b to the power of 3 by 4 into b to the power of minus 3 by 2. So, again, this is a problem based on the first law, that is a to the power of m into a to the power of n equals a to the power m plus n. Now, you can see here the bases are same. When the bases are same, the powers can be added. So, it will be b to the power of 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4, and there is a negative sign here. So, you write it as it is. So, whenever there is a negative sign, we have to take extra care to write that negative sign when we are calculating. Now, so this is the next expression we derived. Now, here we have to take the reciprocal of all these fractions. Now, in the working column, I will write 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 2. Now, we take only the powers are there, so we will be adding all the powers given here. So, I will take the LCM here. 3 4s are 12. So, 12 is divisible by 3, 12 is divisible by 4, 12 is also divisible by 2. So, I am taking the common denominator as 12. Now, if I have to get 12 here, I should write 2 by 3 into dash equals 12. So, it will be 4 by 4. So, 3 4s are 12, 2 4s are 8. So, this is the answer I will get here, plus then again 3 by 4 into dash equals 12. Now, I need 12 in the denominator. So, what should I multiply by 4? 4 into 3. So, it will be 3 by 3. 4 3s are 12, 3 3s are 9. So, 8 plus 9 minus, you see the last fraction, minus 3 by 2 is there. So, I'll write into dash equals 12. Now, I want 12 in the denominator. So, I am multiplying 2 into 6. So, 2 6 are 12, 3 6 are 18. So, minus 18. So, once you get this expression here, so what will be the next simplification? So, 8 plus 9 is 17, plus 17 minus 18 is minus 1. So, minus 1 by 12 is the answer. So, I will write here b to the power of minus 1 by 12. So, as I had told you earlier, whenever there is a negative sign, I can always write it as a denominator. So, 1 by b to the power of 1 by 12. So, this is the right answer. So, whenever there is a minus sign, you can shift it to the denominator and take away the minus sign. Now, the next problem. So, again, I have this problem here. C to the power 7 divided by C to the power 4. Now, this is a problem based on the third law. A to the power of m by A to the power of n equals A to the power of m minus n. So, I can write this as C to the power 7 by C to the power 4. So, this will be equal to C to the power of 7 minus 4, that is equal to C to the power 3. Now, if you have not understood this, I will write it as an expression. So, C to the power 7 equals C into C into C into C into C into C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, C to the power 7 by C to the power 4. C into C into C into C. Now, what is the answer I am getting? So, you can just cut the C's here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 4 C's of the numerator, 4 C's of the denominator are common. I'll delete it. So, what is remaining here? 3 C's are remaining. So, C cube is the answer. So, C cube I am getting here also. So, instead of doing all this, I have just done C to the power of 7 minus 4, C to the power 3. So, this is how we have to work out this problem. Now, the next problem is here, it's given here. So, d to the power of 3 by 4 divided by d to the power of minus 1 by 2. Now, d to the power of 3 by 4 divided by d to the power of minus 1 by 2. So, I can write this expression as d to the power 3 by 4 by d to the power of minus half. This half, whatever is there, I have to leave it as it is. Okay, so d to the power half. Now, I'll apply the same rule. A to the power of m by A to the power of n equals A to the power of m minus n when m is greater than n. So, here m is 3 by 4, n is half, and we all know that m is greater. So, 3/4 is greater than half. So, what I'll do is d to the power of 3 by 4 minus of minus half. So, I'll get this answer here. Then d to the power of 3 by 4 plus half I will get. Now, we will just take the common denominator here. So, I'll take the common denominator as 4. So, it will be 3 plus 2. So, 3 plus 2 is 5. So, this will be equal to d to the power of 5 by 4. So, this is the answer. So, d to the power of 5 by 4 is the answer for this problem. Now, in the 7th problem, so what does the 7th problem tell us? 2 square into 3 square. Now, if you can observe here, the bases are different. So, when you have different bases, we cannot add the power. So, what can you do? What is the option to simplify this? You have to just square the numbers. So, 2 square means what? 2 square equals 2 into 2, that is equal to 4. And what is the expression for this? 3 square equals 3 into 3, that is equal to 9. Now, what is the product of 2 square and 3 square? So, this will be 4 into 9, that is equal to 36. So, 36 is the answer. Or you have one more way of doing this. So, either if the powers are same, what you can do is you can write 2 into 3 whole to the power 2. So, this is one more way of doing the problem. So, the powers are the same, the bases can be multiplied. So, 2 into 3 to the power of 2. So 2 into 3 is 6. 6 to the power 2. So this will be equal to 6 into 6. So that is equal to 36. So this is the answer. So this seventh problem, we can do it in two ways. So either you just raise the 2 to the power 2 and multiply it and then get the answer, or 2 into 3 whole square, that will be 6 square. So 6 into 6 is 36. Now the next problem is, if a square equals 8, then what is the answer for a to the power of minus 4? They have asked here, if a square equals 8, then a to the power of minus 4 equals how much? Now, a to the power of minus 4 equals 1 by a to the power 4. Why 1 by a to the power 4? Because here we will be taking this negative sign. So when I don't want the negative sign, I will be writing this whole expression in the denominator. So 1 by a to the power 4. So I am writing it as 1 by a to the power 4. So this 1 by a to the power 4, I can write it as a square into a square. Isn't it? So if I want to write this a to the power 4, I can split it as a square into a square, or I can write it as a to the power of 2 plus 2, that is a to the power 4. So both are acceptable. So when you are given a to the power 4 and when they have given you the value of a square, so best way is to just convert it to that value it is given and then we can simplify. So this will be equal to, so they have given us the value of a square. What is the value of a square here? A square value equals 8. So instead of writing a square, I'll be writing 8 into 8. So this will be 8 8s are 64. So 1 by 64 is the answer. So in this way, we can simplify the problems given on indices. Now, the next problem they have given here, 2 to the power of m equals a, then 2 to the power of m plus 2. So, they have given us the value of 2 to the power of m. What is the value of 2 to the power of m? 2 to the power of m equals a. Now, they have asked us to find out what is the value of 2 to the power of m plus 2. Now, 2 to the power of m plus 2 equals, you can apply the first law. What does the first law tell us? A to the power of m into a to the power of n equals a to the power of m plus n. Now, 2 to the power of m plus 2 can be written as 2 to the power of m into 2 to the power 2. So, this will be, so instead of writing this 2 to the power of m, I'll write a. I'll substitute this value with a here. So, a into 2 square. What is 2 square? 2 into 2. So, a into 2 into 2. So, this will be 4a. So, this is the answer. So, 2 to the power of m plus 2 equals 4a. Now, the next problem given here is x to the power of 3 by 2 into x to the power of 1 by 2 into x to the power of 1 by 2. Now, how do you simplify this? The first thing you have to notice is the bases are same. So, when the bases are same, the powers can be added. So, I will write this as x to the power 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So, this will be equal to x to the power of, since the denominators are same, I can safely write it the same way. So, this will be 5 by 2, or the answer is x to the power of 5 by 2. So, x to the power of 5 by 2, this can be also written as the square root of x to the power 5. So, this is the answer. Now, the next problem is, to which power should we raise x to the power 2 by 3 to get x. Now, what is the question they have asked? So, they have given us 2 by 3. So, this is the problem given here. So, this is the 11th problem. So, x to the power 2 by 3. So, to what number it should be raised so that we get the whole number as x. Now, x to the power 2 by 3. So, what can I write? X to the power 2 by 3 into x to the power of 3 by 2. So, when there is a multiplication of the powers, it will nullify the effect of the power. So, this will equal to x to the power of 2 by 3, x to the power of 3 by 2, 3 and 3, 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So, x to the power of 1 equals x is the answer. Now, the next problem is a cube equals 4 and b square equals a. Then find b to the power 6 and b to the power 12. Okay. So, the value of a cube equals 4 and b square equals a. Find b6 and b12. Now, b to the power 6, if we have to find out the value here, so this will be equal to b to the power of 2 into 3. Why I am writing 2 into 3? 2 into 3 is 6 and we also know the value of b square equals a. So, what I will write is, so this will be equal to b square into 3. So, what is the value of b square given? The value of b square is given as a. So, instead of writing b square, I will write a. Then whole cube. Now, we know the value of a cube. What is the value of a cube? A cube equals 4. Now, so the value of b to the power of 6 is 4. So, this is the answer. Now, they have asked us what is the value of b to the power 12. So, b to the power of 12 will be b to the power of 6 into 2. What is the value of b to the power of 6? That is 4. So, 4 into whole square. So, this will be equal to 4 4s are 16 is the answer. So, in this way, we have to simplify. So, a cube equals 4, b square equals a. Find b to the power of 6 and b to the power 12. So, if you want b to the power 6, so I can split it as b to the power 2 whole to the power 3. So, that 2 into 3 is 6. Now, instead of writing b square, I am writing a cube. So, a cube equals, what is the value of a cube? A cube value is 4. So, instead of writing a cube, I will write 4 here. So, the answer of b to the power of 6 is 4. Now, again they have asked us what is the value of b to the power 12. So, b to the power of 12 will be b to the power of 6 into 2. Now, we know the b to the power of 6 is equal to 4. So, I will write 4 to the power 2. So, 4 square equals 16. So, this is the answer. Now, the next question is a cube into a square. Just recall what is the first law tells us, a to the power of m into a to the power of n equals a to the power of m plus n. So, this will be equal to 3 plus 2, that is equal to a to the power of 5. Now, the next question, that is the 14th question, 3 cube into 4 cube into 5 cube. Now, what is the one significant aspect of this expression? All the powers are the same. So, when the powers are the same, we can safely multiply this. So, what I am doing is 3 into 4 into 5 whole to the power 3. So, what is the answer here? 3 4s are 12, 12 5s are 60. So, 60 to the power 3. So, this will be equal to 60 into 60 into 60. So, what is the answer you are getting? 2,16,000. So, this is the answer. Now, next, 15th problem here. What does the 15th problem tell us? 5 to the power of minus 2 into 4 to the power of minus 2 into 2 to the power of minus 2. Now, here again, if you can see here, the bases are different, but the powers are the same. So, when the powers are same, what I will do is, I will multiply the bases. Whole to the power 2. So, 5 fours are 20, 20 into 2, 40. So, this will be equal to 40 to the power of minus 2. So, whenever there is a negative sign, I will write it as 40 to the power whole square. So, this will be equal to 1 by 40 into 40. So, this will be equal to 1 by 1600. So, this is the answer. Now, the next expression, what is the next problem given here? They have given us 12 square by 3 square. So, this is relating to the fifth law of indices. What does the fifth law of indices tell us? A by b to the power m equals a to the power of m by b to the power m. Now, since the powers are the same, what I will do is, I will write this expression in this way. So, I'll take the whole of the expression as 1 and raise it to the power 2. Now, 12 divided by 3. What is 12 divided by 3? 3 fours are 12. 4 square. So, that comes up to 16. So, 16 is the answer. Now, the next problem here. What is the next problem given? The 17th problem is 625 into 25 to the power of minus 3 by 4. See, whenever an expression of a very big number is given, we should try to write it as a common expression. Whenever we are given expressions of this type, we have to see that both the bases are the same. Now, 625. So, 625 is the number. I'll just try to write it as the power of 5 because the last number is 5. It is a multiple of 5. So, I will write 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 fives are 25. Again, 5 twos are 10, 5 fives are 25. Again, 5 fives are 25, 5 ones are 5. So, if you can see here, if you multiply 5 into 5 into 5 into 5, I am getting 625. So, I am writing this as 5 to the power of 4 into. Now, this 25, it is a square of 5. Now, 25 to the power of minus 3 by 4. So, this will be equal to 5 square and minus 3 by 4. So, what will be the next step? So, 5 to the power of 4 into 5 to the power of 2 into minus 3 by 4. Now, minus 3 by 4 is given. So, I can simplify this. So, it will come up to 2. So, 5 to the power of 4 into 5 to the power of minus 3 by 2. Now, I will simplify here. 5 to the power of 4 minus 3 by 2. When the bases are same, the powers can be added or subtracted. So, what will be the answer? I will take the common LCM as 2. 4 twos are 8, 8 minus 3. So, this will be equal to 5 to the power of 5 by 2. Or if you can write it as a square root, it will be square root of 5 to the power of 5. So, this is the answer. Now, the next problem, 2 to the power of 7 by 4 into 3 to the power of 3 by 4 into 6 to the power of 1 by 4. Here, if you can see, the bases are different, the powers are also different. So, when you get such an expression, what should we do? So, 2 to the power of 7 by 4 into 3 to the power of 3 by 4. This 6, I will split it. So, 2 into 3 to the power of 1 by 4. Now, the next step is 2 to the power of 7 by 4 into 3 to the power of 3 by 4. So 2 into 3 to the power 4. It belongs to a into b whole to the power of m equals a to the power of m into b to the power m. So I'll write it as 2 to the power of 1 by 4 into 3 to the power 1 by 4. Now in the next step I will write 2 to the power 7 by 4 plus 1 by 4 into 3 to the power of 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So this 7 by 4 and 1 by 4 I will add, and this 3 by 4 and 1 by 4 I am adding. So what I am getting? 2 to the power of 8 by 4 into 3 to the power of 4 by 4. So this will be 2 square into 3 to the power 1. So what is 2 square? 2 square equals 4. 4 into 3 equals 12. So this is the answer. So again I am repeating here. So whenever an expression is given like this, so 2 to the power of 7 by 4 into 3 to the power of 3 by 4 into 6 to the power of 1 by 4, you try to simplify this number. You try to give it as an expression of 2 and 3. So 2 to the power of 7 by 4 into 3 by 4. So this 6 I will write it as 2 into 3 to the power of 1 by 4. So 2 to the power of 7 by 4 into 3 by 4. Then 2 to the power of 1 by 4 into 3 to the power of 1 by 4. So I am adding this both and this both. So 7 by 4 plus 1 by 4, 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So I am getting 2 to the power of 8 by 4 and 4 by 4. So 2 square by 3. So 4 into 3 is 12. So the next problem. So the next problem is 32 to the power of 1 by 4 divided by 81 to the power of minus 2 by 3. Now this 32. What is the number given here? 32. So you should try to see that it is raised to a common power or a common base. So what I will do is, I will simplify this 32. So I'll write here 2 ones are 2 6 are 2 8s are 2 4s are 2 2s are 2 ones are. So I am writing all the factors of 32. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 to the power of 5 whole to the power of 1 by 4. So divided by. Now 81 also I'll try to simplify. So 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are 21, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. Now this 81, I will write it as 3 to the power of 4 whole to the power of minus 2 by 3. Now in the next step, again I will simplify it. So it will be 2 to the power of 5 by 4 divided by 3 to the power of 4 2s are 8 by 3. So divided by 4 2s are 8, 8 by 3. Now, what will be the answer here? So, this will be equal to 4th root of 2 to the power of 5 divided by cube root of 3 to the power 8. So, when you simplify this, it will be 4th root of 32 divided by cube root of 6, 5, 6, 1. So, this is the answer. Now, the next one, the last problem for the session here. So, they have given the problem number 20 as 4x square whole cube divided by 2a cube the whole square plus 6a cube the whole square divided by 3a square the whole cube. Now, this kind of an expression, it is related to what is the law followed here? A to the power of m whole to the power of m equals a to the power of mn. So, I will write here. So, 4a square raised to the power 3. So, this will be equal to 4 to the power of 3 into a square to the power 3 and 2 to the power of 2 into a cube to the power 2 plus 6 to the power 2 a cube to the power 2 divided by 3 cube into a square to the power 3. Now, this is based on which law? So, ab to the power m equals a to the power of m into b to the power of m. So, I am using this law here. So, 4a square the whole cube will be 4 cube into a square the whole cube. So, this expression I will be writing as, what is 4 cube will be 4 into 4 into 4 into a square into 3. So, a to the power of 2 into 3 divided by 2 into 2 into a to the power of 3 into 2. Now, next step will be plus 6 square, that is 6 into 6, then a to the power of 3 into 2 divided by 3 into 3 into 3 into a to the power of 2 into 3. Now, the next step will be simplifying all this. So, 4 into 4, 16. 16 into 4 is 64. 64 to the power of into a to the power 6. So, 2 into 2, 4 into a to the power of 6 plus 6 6 36 into a to the power 6. So, 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 to the power of a to the power 6. Now, a to the power of 6, a to the power of 6 gets cancelled. Here also it gets cancelled. So, 16 divided by 4 is remaining. 64 divided by 4 plus 36 divided by 27. So, when you simplify this, 64 divided by 4 is 16. So, 4 into 16 is 64. I'll get 16 here. Then you simplify this factor here. So, 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 3 9s are. Again, 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are 9. So, plus 4 by 16 plus 4 by 3. If you can simplify this, you will be getting it. The answer is 52 by 3. So, this is the answer. So, hope you have all understood this session here. If I want, I'll give you a repetition here. So, 4a square the whole cube divided by 2a cube the whole square plus 6a cube the whole square divided by 3a square the whole cube. So, when I use this law of indices, ab to the power of m will be a to the power of m into b to the power of m. So, 4 cube into a square to the power 3, again 2 square into a cube to the power 2 plus 6 square into a cube to the power 2 divided by 3 cube into a square to the power 3. Now, 4 to the power 3 will be 4 into 4 into 4 into a to the power 6, then 2 into 2 is 4, then a to the power of 3 into 2. So, this will be equal to 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64 to the power of a into a to the power 6. So, 4 into a to the power 6 and again 6 6 are 36 into a to the power 6. So, 27, 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. So, 27 into a to the power 6. So, when you simplify this, you will be getting 64 by 4 plus 4 by 3. If you simplify this, you will be getting 52 by 3. So, this is the answer. Hope you have all understood this session on problems on indices. Thank you.